All right, welcome and good morning, guys. Today we got up a little early to come over here and see Koh Kut's longest beach. We're at Tapau beach, I think is how they say it, and I have no idea what it means. Anyway, it's a nice white sand beach, and there are I think there's 5 resorts that service this beach. You're a little further north from the main touristy part, but this is a nice little beach. So we're gonna walk around and we're gonna look at what everything is here and see what we see. So we're right in basically the middle of the beach. They have an old wooden pier that serves the speedboats that come and go. And then right over there to the north, you can see that big like dump truck on it. That is a brand new pier that the government came in and built. That's the Deepwater Pier. So it's kind of to the north of the island. It doesn't distract from the beach itself, but it is just a big old concrete pier. So you can see that it does have a few of the rocks, but the sand is really, really nice. Now what's really cool is right underneath that pier, there's like this massive school of fish. And I'll try to stick some of the video that I took yesterday of those fish in it so you can see. It's just it's like a black cloud of fish swimming around. And you can see the horizon. We got like a big speedboat out there. So let's walk down towards the south. Now there's a lot of trees that kind of border the back of the beach. Keeps it a little cooler. And it does get really hot during the daytime. But that is not a problem when you have the ocean. You can just go and jump in. Now it is low tide, so you do see a little bit more of the rock, but these rocks don't really distract from the beach. Now I think there's 5 resorts that service it. The Tapau and the Medee and a couple others. There's a couple that are back behind the beach also that you could stay at. And I don't know the accommodation, like the price of it. You just have to check on Agoda or hotels.com or something like that. Now this is kind of an eyesore. They got these big PVC pipes out here. I'm not sure what they're doing out here in the ocean. We got a bird flying off over there. Now if you stay on this beach, there are like the restaurants and stuff down here at the resorts. But if you want to get away from here, they do have quite a few resorts or restaurants back on the main road, but you're quite a little ways from the main road that goes back behind. You're probably almost a kilometer off the main road, but there are quite a few restaurants. You just have to rent like a little scooter and then you could get around. And you're to the north of like the tourist center, Klong Pao or Klong Jiao Beach, whatever it is down a little further to the south. And you can see there's just tons and tons of sand here. Now at high tide, it comes up to probably about halfway up that down tree right there. So most of this beach does disappear at high tide. but right now you have plenty to be able to walk and enjoy. The water is absolutely perfect. We got a couple more of these big PVC pipes over here. I don't know if they were maybe like irrigation for these coconuts or what, and they've kind of washed out, not sure. You can see here this water is just crystal clear and the sand is just perfect. Now there's a ton of beaches on this island, but they're all on the west side. There's no beaches on the east side. It's pretty rocky and I mean you really can't get around. There's no roads, so there's no beaches over there. And any beaches are like just rocks, so there's not any like nice white sandy beaches over there. So all the accommodations, all the resorts are on the west side. I think there's at least 10, 12, something like that beaches. And this is like the longest one. And it's, as you can see, it's really, really quiet. Pretty much all the beaches on this island are this way. There's just not a lot of people here. So if you're wanting the peace and seclusion, this is definitely like an island you should consider. So we're all the way down here to the southern end of this little beach. It's quite nice. See those big sea pines, the coconuts. There's somebody back up in there doing something. Yeah, there's no resorts on the southern part of this. So you can walk down here and it's pretty quiet. The only problem with that is that with no resorts, a little bit of the trash does wash up on the beach, but it's pretty minor. I mean, it'd be nice if it was perfectly clean, but you know, there's just too much trash out in the oceans that you're never gonna have a spotless beach. But it is still fantastic. Yeah, I don't know why they have these big, huge blue PVC pipes, but whatever. Somebody will come out and dig them up, I'm sure, and pack them off. So anyway, let's walk back up to the pier and then we'll look around at a couple of the resorts up there. And you can see here, this ocean is just fantastic. And it's pretty shallow. You can see that guy out there. He's out about 20 meters and just standing at the knees. So this would be a good beach here for the kids to come and swim. So we're almost back over here to that little pier. The pier is about halfway, kind of in the middle of the beach. Right here, this is the Seafar. They have Seafar on some of the stuff, and then they have Seafa on some of the other stuff. Fa with an H, which is like blue in Thai. So I don't know if it's supposed to be the Seafa or the Seafar. Either way, that's the resort. And it looks like it's kind of like an older resort. I don't know how long ago they've remodeled these. But the little bungalows look like they're getting a little dated, but it still would be nice to stay there. Oh, this would be nice with the high tide. You could swing there and jump out into the water. And all the kids. Looks like we got a boat in now over here at the pier. Everybody's swimming around. Yeah, there are a little bit of shells and stuff here, but it's not too bad. If you're a beachcomber, then those little pieces of coral and shells are the highlight of your day. So right here, this is the Medee. On the other side of this, where the surfboards are at, which is like the second major resort here on this beach. I got it set up over there with the swing for the Instagram photos. And you can rent the kayaks and the little paddleboard stuff and go around. So here's the beach at the Seafa or Seafar, and then here's the little beach restaurant at the Medee. And you see they have the little bungalows and stuff. This is kind of a narrow resort, so most of them don't have a view of the sea. But it's all right, you're a short little walk out here to the beach. Now over here, the beach is a lot cleaner. This is where the resorts and everything are at, so they keep everything cleaned up. You got several swings here to come and do the pictures. A little bit of coral, a little bit of shells, but on a whole, this is just about perfect. You get a massage right there. 400 baht, 300 baht for the feet. And then you have some more of the hotels here. You can see they have a little bar here. This hotel here looks quite old, not sure what it is. But we're right over here by the pier. Some people out there doing some paddle boarding. Big huge tree. Looks like here he's got his little paddleboarding school, so you can rent the paddleboard and free lessons. And we have another resort here. It's down at the furthest north of this little beach. And then you can see that new pier that they built. And there used to be a little bit more of the beach that you could enjoy on the other side, but now it's kind of blocked off with that little pier. All right, guys, that's going to finish up our video over here at Tapau Beach. It's a nice enough beach. It's probably not my favorite on the island. I wouldn't even say it's really top 5. The only thing going for it is long. It does have a lot of the beach, you know, and there are a couple of resorts here. And not sure the price on accommodations, but it probably is more affordable than some of the other beach resorts that are have a little bit nicer beaches. But it's good. I mean, you can't really complain too much because this is still a beach in paradise. And anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you've been here on this beach, you know, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you want to come or have any questions, you can send a comment also and ask me, and I'll do my best to answer. And definitely smash the like button and share it with your friends if you'd like on your social media. It all helps me out, helps my channel grow, and all of that. It's good for me. So anyway, subscribe, stick around, and you're notified when I post a new video. And from over here at Koh Kut, remember guys, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.